everyone, this is Robin Pike with Crafty Stamper. Let's make a card today. I have some new paper that's going to be coming out May 6th. So for all of you customers out there, May 6th, you can order this beautiful paper. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Look at this. There's just so many patterns I wanted to work with today, but I decided to use this one right here. And if you stay till the very end, I'm going to show you a couple of additional cards that I've used with some of the paper out of this stack here. And look at that. And then, of course, it's two-sided. And so if you flip it over, you can see there's this. Oh, and that's pretty too. And look at that. That's just so pretty. It's just beautiful, just gorgeous papers. Anyway, so, and this paper is from, let me see what it is. Beautiful Gallery is what the name of the paper is from. It's the paper pack. It's a Beautiful Gallery. Okay, so I'm going to be using that today. I'm going to be using the cardstock cloud cover, which is this right here. This is one of our new in colors, and you'll be able to purchase it if you're a customer on May 6th. But you could get it early if you wanted to become a demonstrator. So you could join, sign up under me. You could go ahead and get all of these things ahead of time before anyone else. And also, you save 20% when you start out. So that's a good deal right there. So I love getting everything ahead of time, getting to see our catalogs. Because we get them usually, I don't know, anywhere from 3 to 5 weeks. We get them ahead of time before anybody else. So it's just so exciting when the catalogs come out or the new products, you know, that we can purchase. And so anyway, we can't purchase everything in the catalog, but we do have a good bit that we can purchase from. And so that's just an exciting time. So if you're thinking about becoming a demonstrator, just send me a message and I'd be glad to talk about what that looks like and how you can take advantage of your savings that you would get. Okay, so from here, the color that I use for the base is Very Vanilla, and the measurements on this is 5.5 by 8.5. I scored it at 4 1/4, which is our standard size, and then over here I scored it at 2 1/8. So let's go ahead and give that a good crease. Let's get this back here. Okay, so we've got that done. And then, and like I told you, this is our cloud cover is what it's called. And let me get these pieces here. Okay, so your the base here is going to be put on its cloud cover, and the measurements on it is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and then for the designer series paper that we're going to be using, this is going to be, and I don't think there's a right way for this. It looks like it just kind of goes all different ways. So some of these go up, some come down. So anyway, but it is, the measurements on it is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And so it's going to go on there like this. And then we've got this piece here that we're going to put our sentiment on. And it has been cut using, let's see, the Textured Notes dies. Now this you can go ahead and purchase. It's one of our online exclusives. So you can purchase it if you'd like to. Now I've used the second from the largest die on this. And that's what I use to get this look here. You can see the edge of it. Isn't that pretty? This is a really good die set to have. I've used it a lot of times with my cards, and it just puts the different patterns on, and just kind of adds to your card. Just as they say, detail is everything, so this definitely brings the detail out. All right, so let's put this up, and then I wanted to show you, I'm going to be using some sentiments out of this that say, I appreciate you. I think is what I pulled out, that, and then let's see what else I pulled out. You're the best. So we're going to be using these today. And then And the tag of thanks, you can go ahead and get it too. It is an online exclusive. So, and what that means is in the store, you just go and in the search bar, when you go to my store, it says, it's got the search bar. You could put in tag of thanks and it should pull it up. But if you have any problems or any questions, you can let me know. And then here is the Gallery Balloons. And now this is one of the stamp sets that will be coming out May 6th. So if this is something that you like, just be mindful of May 6th is the first day that you can order it. And so, and it does come with dies for it. I've got all of it in here right now. And here is the stamp sets. This is one of the stamps that I'm using today. And then this is, I've gone ahead and cut it out. And this is what it looks like. And we're going to be coloring it together here in just a little bit. All right, so let me put this back down in here, and then you have several other stamps, and then it comes with a whole bunch of dies, tons of dies. So you don't have to worry about fussy cutting or anything. You can just use the dies, and it'll cut this out just as pretty as it can be. And then this die set has 13 dies in it, so it's a really nice set. And then this is one that has frames, and these will cut out separate, so you will have 2 frames on here, and it's just a really, it's a good set too. It's a very nice set to have, so you get a lot with it. All right, so we've gone over that, and then the tag of thanks. I'm trying to get all of this done before we dive into it. And then also on there's another piece here that we're going to be putting on the front, and it is from the Exposed Brick 3D embossing folder. So that's what I used on it. And then this, I think it's in the catalog, so you can look there for it if you're wanting to purchase it. Okay, and then I've got, and the size, let me tell you the size on this, and then this, because these two are going to be layered. And so let's see, this is going to be 3 by 3.5, and this is 2 3/4 by 3 1/4, and that's going to go on the front like this. But we've got these 2 pieces here, and the panels is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, and this is on the cloud cover. Both are the same. And then this piece is going to go on here. And the Designer Series paper here is 1 5/8 by 5 inches. And so let's see. And I think that's it. This actually come out of the textured notes. I cut this out. And then our sentiments, I told you the tag of thanks. And so we're ready to put this card together. It's a pretty card, I think. I think all of these colors are going to be very nice looking together. So let's just go ahead and we'll put some adhesive on here. And you can just use any adhesive that you want. If you like glue, I use both. It just depends. I've been really messy with glue lately. I don't know what my problem is. It's been the craziest thing. I mean, I have glue all over me by the time I'm finished. And I'm just sticking to everything. I stick to my paper. And when I move and I pull it and I pull the paper up. So I've been really messy lately. So it's probably a good thing I'm using this kind of adhesive. It might give me a break. I hope I'll say that. And then I'll be sticking to everything with it too. So, all right. So let's just put this on here and get it as even as we can, side to side, top to bottom. And then let's go ahead and we'll put this piece on here. I hope everyone's doing well. And do y'all have any plans for Easter? I just love Easter. And I remember when my kids were little. They're all grown now. But I remember when my kids were little and we'd get out and they would hunt Easter baskets. Easter eggs. And, I'm sitting here tearing this as I talk. And anyway, we just have such a good time, hiding the Easter eggs and And nowadays, I think we could probably, me and my husband both could probably hide them from ourselves, and we would forget where we put them. So we could go out there and hide them, and probably about 5 or 10 minutes later go out there, and it'd be like somebody else had hit them. We'd be trying to find them and wouldn't remember where we put them at. That's just part of getting old, though, I guess. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy family time, and I hope you have a great Easter. Make lots of good memories. We'll be going to church. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more glue under here. Let's see. I'm going to show you a little trick here. If you put, like, you can kind of see where this is kind of raised up right here. It's right in there. So I'm going to take and put some glue on this piece of paper here, and I'm just going to kind of slide it underneath there, and then that should get the glue underneath without me having to pull it up and make a mess with it. So we're just going to slide that in there. I'm not sure that I got my glue down far enough. Let me put some more down in here. See if we can get it underneath here. Let me get my Take Your Pick tool and see if I can lift it up a little bit and get that glue up underneath there. There we go. Now hopefully that got it up under there, and now it will stay. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So that was a little trick for you today. It looks like I've got a little bit of glue on the outside. I don't know if you can see. I'm kind of a picky person when it comes to this, but you can see that little spot right there. Let's see if we can get that off. We may need to wait a little bit longer, but let's see. Sometimes when the glue dries up really good, then it's easier to get off, but by the time I put this card together, I'll forget that I had glue down there. Down there, so I better go ahead and take care of it while it's on here. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put some adhesive on this. We're going to put our panels on. All right, so let's put this one on here. Try to even it up. And that looks like that's going good right there. So, all right, we've got that one on there. Let's go for the next one, see how we do with it. So do y'all have any special plans that you do for Easter? We'll be going to church Saturday night. My church has services tonight and then tomorrow and Sunday. So we're going to go to the service tomorrow night. And then afterwards, I'm not really sure. We may go out to eat, or I'm not really sure what the plan is from there. But anyway, so that's our plan. So if you have any special plans that you do for Easter, leave them in the comments and tell me about them. I'd love to talk to you, respond to you, and just have you comment on the page. That would be great. All right, so we're going to lay that one down there. All right, so we're good with that one. And now let's just go ahead and we're going to go ahead and color this in. And I've got a Stampin' Blend here, and I've got a Stampin' Write marker here. And the Stampin' Write marker is Cloud Cover. The reason I'm not using a blend for the new in color is because there was an issue with it. And it wasn't turning out to be the true color. And so now this marker here is fine. The Stampin' Write marker is fine, but it was just the Stampin' Blends. And so they're working to get that straightened out, and so it'll be good when they have it done. But we're just going to take this, we're just going to color this flower. The weather has been so nice here. I'm in Alabama, and the weather's been really pretty, and it's warming up nicely, and it's just been really good weather. And I think it's supposed to be nice for Easter tomorrow too, so that'll be good. Or not tomorrow, but Sunday. Let's get this one down here. And I just use the larger end of the brush. That covers more area, but you know, you can use the tip end if you want to do that. It's just totally up to you. Okay, looks like that's all of it, and looks like the rest of it is going to be our leaves. So we're just going to take, and the color I'm using here is light old olive. So we're just going to color that in here. I should have turned some music on. I feel like it's so quiet. I usually have a little bit of music going in the background. I love to listen to music. Let's see, it looks like, I think that may have been a stem. I don't know, it may not have been. I may have colored something I shouldn't have. We're gonna color that. I'm not sure if that should be colored or not. Can't really tell. But we colored it anyway, didn't we? Okay, so this is going to go right here, and we're just going to glue it down. We're not going to put it on Stampin' Dimensionals, which we totally could. Wouldn't be a problem at all, but I'm just going to put this down with some glue. Just going to kind of... Oh, no, wrong one, wrong one. Oh, no. I did the wrong thing. See if I can get this off here. Oh wow, I put that on the wrong one. This, I got ahead of myself here. Okay, this should go over here. Lordy be, what was I thinking? Oh my goodness. Do you ever do that? Do you ever? I have just been struggling lately with just crazy little things that I'm doing. I'm just sitting here just talking up a storm and not paying attention. Just in my own little world, coloring my flower over here. Okay, well, you can see me sit here and mess up and try to fix it in front of you. And if this don't work, I may have to run over there and cut another piece of paper, but I did get a good bit of glue on here. Yeah, that's pretty sticky. So let me run over here really quick and cut another piece. Let's see. Let me get some of the Very Vanilla. Okay. Got that done, and I'm going to run it in the die cut machine. Alright, and then we'll get this done. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright. I'm back. I hate having to do stuff like that, but I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, so let's move this out of the way now. Alrighty, and now from here we can just put our sentiment on. And let's see, we're gonna do, I'm gonna take this one off. I tell you what, I could go ahead. I'm gonna get the Secret C. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment that we're going to put on the front. I'm going to go ahead and stamp it. So let me get my pad out, my foam pad. All right. And then this says, I appreciate you. Oops. Trying to bend my head over here so I can see. Trying to make it straight. Hopefully that's it. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. That's a lot better than getting the glue everywhere. Oh my Lord, y'all. I cannot believe that. That was a mess. All right, I want to clean this stamp off here. And then we're just going to go ahead and get the other one ready. And I'm just going to put this down. Try to line it up on these lines here. Okay. And then let's see if I've got a bigger stamp set here around me. I think I can do it with this one. Tell you what I can do. I can get this one right here. It's a longer one. All right. So now let's put this over here on this. And one thing to keep in mind is when we put this on, this is going to come here. This is a Z fold card too. And it's going to be folded like this. We're going to put this. Of course, we've got another. Here we go. We've got this piece here that we're going to put this on. And then we're going to put this on part of this flap here. And then when we put this inside the card, we want to make sure that the sentiment does not hang out and show or be down here or up here. We're trying to hide it with all of this. Okay, so let's go ahead. I know that was probably confusing the way I was saying all of that, but I think it'll make more sense once we get going with it. So we're just going to put this right in here. I'm going to try to scoot this over a little bit and see if I can get my head over here more. Maybe make it straighter. All right. Let's hope that that's good on there. Okay. It could have been better, but it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so now we can put this in here. And then this piece will come over. All right, so I think I may redo this once we get off. I'm not going to make you wait. I'm not going to ask you to wait on it for me to go over there and do another piece, but I think that I could have done a little bit better job. It seems like it kind of smeared on here, so let's just stick that right there for right now. And then we're going to layer these pieces up here. So let's go ahead and put some adhesive on this. Okay. All right, we got that layered on there. And then on this, just remember when you're putting this on here, you only want to put it on half of this piece, just this part over here, because this is going to be hanging over and we don't want to put glue over here and then it stick to this right here. So I'm going to close up the stamp pad. At the rate I'm going today, there's no telling what I might end up doing. It'd be all over me, I can tell you that right now. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way and see if I can get this over here and get a little bit straighter on here. All right, so that looks pretty good there. I'm gonna hold it up and make sure. Yeah, that looks good. Make sure I didn't put any glue over here, and I didn't, so that's really good. So we're just gonna give it a good press down on it there. All right, so from here, we're just gonna put I appreciate you, and we can put it right down here. I'm just gonna kind of tuck it under this leaf here and then bring it over the stem. And I can't remember if I said, but hang on till the end because I have a few more cards that I've done that's the same type of card but using different colors. All right, so we've got that on there. And then next, I'm going to put some embellishments on there. And these embellishments are the 2025, 2027 in color flat pearls. And so this is what they look like. They're really pretty. All right, so let me get, this is the Take Your Pick tool. Wonderful tool to have. It is awesome. I don't know what I would do without it. I'd be sitting here trying to pick these, the embellishments up, and sure would make it a lot harder than it would have to be. So this is a wonderful tool. And I'm just using the medium-sized and then a small one. Okay, so we've got that done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little glimmer on our flowers here. And if you wanted to, you could have put this up on dimensionals. I could have done that, and but I just went ahead and laid it flat. But dimensionals, it would look really good if it was popped up a little bit. So if you're doing your cards, you might want to do that. I've done it both ways, and I'll show you some that's got where I've put it on dimensionals. Just gives it an added height, which is good. And this just puts some shine on it. Just put a little glimmer. I don't know if you can tell or not. Makes it really pretty. All right, so this is our finished card. So what do you think about it? I think it looks really pretty. I like it. And it says, I appreciate you. You're the best. So I think that's a very pretty card. Someone, I think, would love to receive that. Okay, so here's my next one that I did. This is one, and it was using cloud cover, but as you see, I used a different pattern here out of that same pack that I showed you earlier. This one says, congratulations, and it says, you make me smile. And then that's the pattern here that I used. I think that's pretty too. I love this new color that we've got, the cloud cover. I think it's going to be one of my favorite colors. Okay, so this is another one that I did, and this is using Mossy Meadow. And then this has just got like a hillside and the little flowers and stuff. And so I just used the matching colors to go with it. And I did, let's see, let me see what color it was I used. It was Petal Pink. So I used Petal Pink on that, on the flowers, and just put a little note of appreciation and thank you on there. And like I said, just make sure when you do put your sentiment in here that you do put it kind of in the center where you know this is going to be. So, all right, guys. Well, that's what I have for you today. That was the card I wanted to bring to you. And it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on here. It's been busy, but it's been a good busy. And I've enjoyed hanging out with you today. And if you have any questions, you can always reach me at craftystamper007@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, which is Crafty Stamper. And then, of course, YouTube is the @ at Crafty Stamper 007. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you. I'd love to earn your business. And I hope you have a great Easter weekend. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.